Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is January 5th, 2020, and as part of the Project Pantry thing, I'm going to make some refrigerator oatmeal. I sealed these in March of 2015. Oops, and I'm making a mess, of course. I use like a heaping quarter cup of oats. Try to keep them fairly even. Excuse my growling. I'll pick that up later. I'll just get a new lid. Okay, so quarter cup of oatmeal. When you buy chia seeds, however you say it, they come with a little scoop. I'm putting a complete scoop in here, and these are not new. They're not as old as the oatmeal. These are fairly new, I'm gonna say. Probably about 5 months old, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to be using my home canned peaches and my peach jam as well. So I'm going to use not quite a full teaspoon of ground flax. Kind of gives it a little bit of a nutty flavor. A little bit, not really much. You can hardly taste it. I forgot my yogurt. Oops. Okay, so those are the dry ingredients. I'm going to open my peach jam from August of 2017. Let's make sure we can hear the seal here. I'll use a spoon to open my jars, because I don't reuse them for canning, but I'll reuse them for dry. Still had a seal. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I did. Looks a little dark over there, but that's alright. That's because probably the light was hitting it. It smells like peaches. So, I use a tablespoon of homemade jam, a heaping tablespoon, because I'm trying not to use the honey, because honey's quite expensive, and I go through a lot of it when I make my refrigerator oatmeal, overnight oatmeal, however you want to say it. Okay, that's that. Let me get my yogurt. I haven't made yogurt in a long time. I don't know if you heard that, but I haven't made yogurt in a long time, and I really need to start again just because I'm not using as much milk. Like, I guess I'm a seasonal, I'm using Faya yogurt, Faya, however you pronounce it. And when you buy it, it's got a piece of like parchment paper, I guess, on the top. So that's one of the things I had to buy this month was yogurt, because I didn't have any, and milk. I didn't have any of that either. That's Greek yogurt. You can use, I told you I'm messy. You can use regular yogurt if you like it. I like the Greek yogurt. It has more bacteria in it, more, different types of bacteria, where regular yogurt usually has one. L. acidophilus. Greek yogurt is thicker, by the way, because it's strained. Okay, so I use a 1/4 cup of yogurt. And I'm just going to go ahead and make all 3 of mine because what's the sense of making only one? You know, it only takes a couple of minutes more, not even a couple of minutes more. Then I'd have to find a place to rest everything. Without making a bigger mess. Okay. This is plain yogurt, by the way. I like this because it's mild. It's not really tangy. The only thing is when you make your own from this, it's not strained, so it's going to be more liquidy. Alright. I am also using coconut milk. 1/3 of a cup. The recipes are pretty much all the same. You're just adding different things to them, you know. I want to use up these peaches. I have 2 jars left, so rather than toss them, I figured I'd use them. And they're from 2017 as well. So, don't think the quality is going to be the best. So, I stir everything up before I add my fruit, because you don't want to smush your fruit in there. Makes a nice hearty breakfast, and boy, you get full too. I'm hoping this will be sweet enough. Like I usually add the honey, but I'm trying to use what I have instead of buying more. You know? And for whatever reason, if I buy like large quantities of honey in my apartment, it gets hard. Not so much crystallized, but hard. Like, and not really, I don't know how to put it. I'll show it to you in a second. So I just use it for my tea, mostly, instead of in here, because it takes more elbow grease to smush that honey down than it does to smush the jelly, jam, whatever. So, this is how it gets. Another spoon. It's not hard. Well, this is kind of hard. This is the older one. But I can't smush that down, so I use it for tea. So, let's see, where are we? Now we're up to the peaches. I have to make room. Let me put this cold stuff back. I'll be right back. Okay, move these guys out of the way so I can get my cutting board on here. This is my canning cart. Okay, so I think, see, I used half white grape juice and half water. Let's check the seal. Yep. All good. I'm kind of getting icky looking. Starting to turn color on me, so I'm going to use them. So I guess, I think I canned up full 12 jars, but I'm not sure. Maybe only 6, and I have 2 left. I guess I'm really not a peachy kind of person. Like, I like peaches, but I like fresh peaches. I'm not. So I'm going to do 2 slices in each jar. I'm not going to worry about this discolored stuff because it was above, it was above the box. So, sorry for shaking you there. So I couldn't see. I'm just going to dice them up. And put this amount of, I mean, you can use diced peaches that you can get in, the cups, the little fruit cups. You don't have to use home canned peaches. You can also use store-bought canned peaches. This is what I have. And in sticking with the Project Pantry of using what you have, that's what I'm doing. Just remember to mix everything else up before you put your fruit in, because otherwise you're going to have a mushy mess. I mean, it'll add flavor, but it's not going to be aesthetically pleasing. Well, that's it. I'll just give it a little stir. Pop it in the refrigerator, and I have 3 breakfasts that I don't have to worry about that are healthy. Good for, they're good for you. Tasty. And I haven't tried the peach without the honey. I've been making the mandarin, the oranges without the orange one without the honey. And that's fine. It's not, it's not too unsweet. I can't speak. Yeah, this one is cracked. It is what it is. I ate that one first. Yeah, you can make it with anything. You can make it with strawberry jam and cut up strawberries. I think I'm going to do a peanut butter banana one I'm thinking about, because I have peanut butter granola that I made and kind of burnt a little bit. My oven is weird. And I have a lot of monkey butter that I didn't use at all. It's like too sweet for me. But I think that would work in this. I could use that with pineapples or bananas, fresh bananas. I was thinking peanut butter, and I have bananas Foster jam that I made. See how that tastes out. I'll test it first. So anyway, it's basically the same recipe. The only thing I'm not adding is half a tablespoon of honey. But you can if you want to, and I'll let you know when I make another batch of something else whether or not I need the honey. So I hope this is going with the Project Pantry guidelines. I think it is, because I'm using what I have. I'm trying to get rid of stuff that I haven't used. The only thing I canned this year really was meat at the beginning of the year, because I'm not really a big eater, and it's just me, so half the time I'll open up a jar of peaches and then it gets wasted because I just don't feel like having them. Or when I made the cinnamon apples, same thing happens. I'll have like half the jar and then I just don't want it anymore. Although that, I could put the cinnamon apples in with apple butter. That might work. I get ideas. Anyway, have a great day. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you all soon. Maybe tomorrow. Yes, I know. I said I was going to bring you banana bread because I want to use the powdered buttermilk that I have. And the bananas that I have frozen in the freezer. They're not very pretty looking, but if it's in the bread, who cares, right? Anyway, have a great day. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.